everybody! So today we are on day 2 of math. Make sure that you guys are on math class pages and we are on week 7. Scroll down to day 2. Make sure you click on this link because it will take you to the Khan Academy page. And then you also want to click on the link below for the assignment. And you want to click on the document, which will bring you to this one. Now, boys and girls, it is super important that you guys watch this video. It's only 3 minutes long, but it will really help you out with the homework, okay? Because there is something that we are starting, which is called estimating. And you guys have to learn how to estimate. Another word for estimating means guessing. But you guys aren't just simply guessing by looking at the word problem what is the answer to the problem. No, there's more to it. You have to actually round up. The word round up means to increase the number. So if we were to look at this problem here, it says a race car driver has 28 cars. Each car has 4 tires. He has to replace all the tires on the cars. He has 22 tires right now. It's asking you guys to estimate the total number of tires he needs to buy. The key word here is estimate, okay? Again, to guess. We're guessing. We don't really need the answer to it, okay? We don't need the exact answer. We want to get a guess, an estimate. So in this video, he is teaching you guys how to round up these numbers to make it easier. So the equation to this problem looks like this. 28 times 4 minus 22. If you guys learned from yesterday one thing, for order of operations, you have to do stuff in order, right? Whatever's in parentheses, you do first. So here, you have to multiply 28 times 4. And when you get your answer for 28 times 4, you subtract that answer from 22. However, it's kind of hard for you guys to multiply 28 times 4 in your head. That's even hard for me. So what they want to do is make it easier for you guys. So they found that the number 28 is closer to the number 30. So they changed 28 to 30. They kept 4 the same because it doesn't need to be changed. And the number 22, they found that it was closer to the number 20. If you were to look at on a number line, 22 is closer to 20 and 28 is closer to 30. That's how he's trying to show you guys in this video. Now, looking at this new problem, 30 times 4. If we were to take out the 0, forget the 0. What's 3 times 4? 12. And then we add in a 0, 120. Easy. And then you subtract 120 from 20, which is 100. And that's your answer, the estimate. It's an estimate. But if you were to actually do this on a calculator, your answer would be something close to 100. It's not the exact, but again, this is the estimate, okay? So if we were to switch to this word problem, you guys really should, take out a notebook or something so that you guys can draw what the word problem is. So follow along. Janelle has 8 photos on one page of an album. She has 4 photos on each of the other 9 pages. Now, in this word problem, the first question is asking us, how many photos are in Janelle's album? So we need to find the total of photos in Janelle's album. I will give you a hint. This part right here does not matter. One page does not matter. But we already know that one page does have 8 photos. That's what we're looking at, photos. We only care about photos. Now, we know that one page has 8 photos, but we need to know how many are there in total in the whole album. But it tells us here she has 8 photos on each of the other 9 pages. So boys and girls, if she has 4 photos on each of the other 9 pages, what type of problem is this? Is it a multiplication, an addition, a subtraction, or division problem? Once you get your answer, once you figure out what you have to do with the number 9 and the number 4, you have to include the number 8, okay? Do you subtract? Do you add? Do you multiply? Or do you divide? Okay? So, once you find this and then you add the 8 into your problem, that is the amount of photos that are in her album. I will even help you and show you what it should look like. I won't give you the answer, but I will show you what the problem should look like. So this is what I was talking about. 9 blank what? Blank 8 equals the answer. Okay? So what symbol goes in here and what symbol goes in here? Okay? And remember, you can put parentheses and decide which problem you need, which number should be solved first. Okay? Then it's going to ask you, what is the equation I just gave you? This is the 9, the 4, the 8. Now it's your turn to figure out what symbols belong in the middle here. You guys have to figure that out. And then you write that in here, okay? That's you guys finding the exact answer. Number 3 is asking, how can estimating first help you determine if your answer is reasonable? Show the estimate equation, then explain. So, what we saw in the Khan Academy video, remember how he rounded up the numbers 28 to 30, 20 to 22, or he rounded down? Here, looking at this one, what numbers can we round the number 8 and the number 9 to? And then what would be the equation? It's the same equation you used up here, but just different numbers. So what number? And it can be the same number too. Keep 4 the same. Don't change the number 4. So you can either change the 9, or you can change the 8, or you can change both. Whatever you think is easiest for you to find out the estimate. And then you have to explain to me, how is it reasonable? Why is it important, or why is it better to find the estimate first than finding the actual answer? That's what number 3 is asking. Okay? It's a bit thinking. It takes a lot of thinking, but I'm sure you guys will get it. If you guys, again, are having a hard time, figuring out, you guys are more than welcome to draw pictures. So if you want to draw pictures of the photos on each page, you can absolutely do that if that helps you figure out the problem. But just remember, if you want to look back on the previous video about order of operations, I would definitely look at that. And there's also practice right here with the 2-step equation word problems. And you can do some practice on there. It's 4 problems. It's like a little mini quiz. And that's pretty much it. All right, boys and girls? Hope you have a great day. Stay safe and have a wonderful day.